What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today, well, I don't have my hat on again. That usually means things aren't going very well. We have a special guest with us today.
You're going to put me in a video?
Yeah!
It's Dr. Mike!
It's Monkey Wrench Mike and his, what do you call this, sob story?
My sob story.
I call it his crusty, musty sob.
It's all of that and more, yeah.
He's, well, you're going to have to watch his video.
Yeah, a starter lived in there, so yeah.
Yeah, the engine is backwards. The belts
How bizarre.
are over there, and it looks like the transmission and bell housing, everything's over here.
Yeah, how do you change a belt? I don't know.
Take the engine out, of course.
Oh,
Sob
easy.
things.
Okay.
Mike just taped me up.
Yeah.
I look like I'm ready for a falcon or something, you know, to...
Oh! Yeah, that's perfect.
I am chewing my arm up. I have been, well, I'll take you over there. It's, so the header gasket that I installed yesterday, these things right here, they were junk. So I've got the Rimflex gaskets going back in. Santa's Workshop brought that over to me. And the problem is, and I've had to take so much off. The starter's off. I've got the header completely disassembled. There is one bolt. One bolt. Mike's going to try to get the light up there for you. Let me see if I can get you guys up there. There you go. You see it? That one bolt. That is impossible to get to. You think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. It is literally impossible. And you got to take the 10 mil. Okay, and of course you can't use the box end. It doesn't fit. You got to use this end. And I have chewed my arm up because right up here, you see all that sharp metal? That is all really sharp, jagged, unfinished metal. So to do this, take your wrench and you have to fit it through the hole. And you get up there where all this rusty, you know, rough metal is. And let me see if I can, I don't even know if I can get you guys in here, man. And at a little quarter turn at a time, you turn this bolt. Just, that's it. That's all you get, quarter turn. Not even a quarter, that's like an eighth. And then you do it again. Up, eighth of a turn. And then you do it again. And up, eighth of a turn. And you keep doing that. I wasn't going to film any of this, but Monkey Wrench Mike was like, are you filming anything? And I was like, no. I was just trying to get it done. So I'm going to climb under here, and I'm going to try to button this up, because we had a header leak in the last video, and I didn't want to take it out and drive it with a header leak. So we'll put the right gaskets on it. I'll put my whole exhaust back together, put my starter back on, put my spark plug wires back on, and then, no, it's still not ready. I have to set up the TV cable, put a new throttle bracket on, and then, no, it's easy, man. This is simple. It was just a transmission swap. It's no big deal. Anyway, I'm going to try to make quicker work of this by, well, using my little tool here. Yeah, I'm going to use my little tool, and I'm going to make quick work of this. Oh, hey.
What's that?
I don't know. I've been looking for that, though.
It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. What would a 9? A 9?
I don't think I've ever used one.
I'm not sure. Well, I obviously did, I guess. I just can't remember what I used a 9mm for on this. All right, guys, I'm going to get back under here. We're going to come back when it's time to install the TV cable, double-check fluids, and hopefully in this video, we get to take this thing out for a ride, because this car has not driven since Power Tour. Kentucky, right? Kentucky. Wasn't that where we died? Was it Kentucky or was it somewhere else?
No, it was Bowling Green.
Both. Okay, so it crapped out on us in Kentucky, and it spent the rest of the time on a trailer. Now, I did drive it into the shop. It's tricky the way you had to drive it. You had to basically put it in neutral, give it a lot of gas, and then drop it. And then poof, take off, and yeah. So getting it on the lift is a ton of fun. But we got the new transmission in. It's just a matter of getting the TV cable adjusted, the new throttle bracket on, return spring, and the header. So,
simple.
Yeah, simple. We're almost done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been, I don't want to talk about how many cuss words I said, or how my hands and wrists are just totally ate up, or the fact that it's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I still have another car to rebuild. Oh, look, right on time. Yeah, he's just been hanging out in the house in the air conditioner. We've been out here suffering in the heat.
Me and the dog.
Oh, yeah, Roxy's. I forgot Roxy. I put Roxy in there way earlier today. Well, I think my car is ready, Mike, so I guess I beat you.
You did.
I beat you.
It sounds so much better, too.
Your car might sound like that when you fire it up.
It probably will.
Yeah, it may not have any mufflers or catalytic converters or...
Spit out all the junk.
Well, this car, I think, is ready for a test drive. I've let it warm up. Fluids are right. It's running perfect. I got the idle set where I want. I got the new throttle plate, or not throttle plate, the new throttle, the TV bracket and throttle bracket installed with a different spring, so the gas pedal's much...
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's I the other one's real stiff, you know.
Right.
This one's like, it just it's so nice. So I think it's I've got it as good as I can get it. I think I'm gonna clean up the sticker residue on it, and then take her out for a test drive. Do some big smoky burnouts.
I thought you'd already done it because on my way here I saw several black marks.
No. I got to let the clutches break in. I can't go out and do...
Oh.
Yeah, the torque converter's got to be broken in. So we're back to, what, another 500 miles if I can't go... Yeah, all the burnouts in the world that this car could do, I can't do none of them for like 500 or so miles. I'll probably wait even longer than that. In fact, truthfully, I probably won't even have this car in 500 miles anyway. I'll just tell whoever buys it, look, don't do smoky burnouts for the first 500 miles, all right? All right, guys, I'm going to clean up some sticker residue. I'm going to clean the writing off of his windshield. It's killing my OCD, man. And then we'll take the Monte out for a ride, and we'll see if we got gears. And then maybe we go get something to eat. I haven't eaten today. Mike, you ate today?
No.
No? Santa?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Hey, Santa season's coming. I got
That's
that
true.
cake.
That's true. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, it is time. I did not cheat. I drove it over here to the front, and then we all took off, and we went and got some dinner. So now is the time to check this thing out, take it for its first ride, and make sure it shifts like it's supposed to. And yes, I intentionally walked you by all these amazing cars, so you could hopefully see why I'm really considering getting rid of it. Don't worry, the Rambler it's hard to see, but she's back there. She's back there. All right. Moment of truth. Oh. Let's clear the trip. I think you just push it in and turn it. Yeah, there we go. Start the trip over at 0, and hopefully you guys can see. Let me see if I can get you in here a little bit. The mileage is 9246.2. There you go, 09246.2. Let me buckle up. Let's take her for a rip. Are you guys ready? This is so nice. Putting it in gear and it not dying is something I think people take for granted with their cars, you know? Now, remember, we've got to put like 500 miles on this, so we can't be going out doing burnouts or no crazy stuff. We're just gonna have to be kind of ginger with the girl and get her time to break in. I'll be honest with you, I can't even tell when it shifts. I mean, we're driving. We're going 45. It seems to be all right. Let me see. Yeah, overdrive just kicked in. So yeah, we're in fourth gear, and we're already cruising 60 at under 2,000 RPM. We're at 65 under 2,000 RPM. Very nice. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so hard to tell when this car shifts, and I think that's got something to do with that 2400 stall converter. But 65 miles an hour at 2,000 RPM, I can deal with that, guys. And if you turn it off, take a look at this. I'm gonna turn it off here. It didn't seem to make any difference. Interesting. There it is. Okay, so when you're on the gas, you really can tell a difference. It really is almost like a whole nother gear being engaged. You're not going to hear me complain, guys. The dang thing is running and driving, and this car has not been driving since it broke down, I think, on the 12th or 13th of June. Yeah, I'm going 75, all right? This guy's got a junk trailer hauling a bunch of crap, and he's doing like 90 miles an hour down the highway. Well, at the end of the day, I am happy as can be that I got my car back. I had a lot of people say, once you get it running and driving again, you're not gonna wanna sell it. And I said, you're wrong. I'm still gonna be excited to get rid of it. And I think you guys were right. I do. I think you guys were right. Now that I'm back and I'm driving it and I'm enjoying it again, yeah, part of me really doesn't want to sell it. At the same time, I know I've got something real special in the works that I'm trying to bring to you guys, and I really need to sell this. I guess I don't need to sell it. Let's just say it this way. I can buy the other car without selling this. It's not like I don't have the money to buy it, but it's just like I don't need this car sitting around when I can literally get most of the money that I need to buy the other car out of this and have cash back in the bank account. You know what I mean? To me, it just makes more sense to sell this and buy the other car. I've already got more cars than I can drive, guys. But I'm telling you, now that I'm back in the driver's seat of this, cruising down the highway, 75, 80 mile an hour, I do love this car. So I'm gonna try to see when we shift. I don't know, guys. I'm paranoid. I think it's all right. There we go. Yeah, no. I think I'm just paranoid with this car is what it is, guys. She's doing just fine. All right. I can't help it. After the last trip that I had with this car, it's just one of those things. It's hard for me to trust the car again. The car is fine. It's driving fine. It's shifting fine. It is just so weird with the way the stall converter operates in this. It's really difficult to feel when it's shifting. You really got to pay attention. And it's been so long since I've driven the car. I guess I'm just not used to it again. So it'll take a little getting used to, guys, but it is nice to have her back on the road again. And look at that sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we made it back. And now, I really do have some decisions to make, man. I can't believe I'm this torn on this car. I guess because it's the first car that I really took the time to actually build the way I wanted it. You know what I mean? There's a lot into this car. My friends helped me with it, you know, through the good and the bad. The biggest sponsorships that I've ever had. There's a lot that went into this car. Not just money, just the experiences that went into making this car what it is today. And listen to that cam chop. Oh my. What a beautiful, beautiful ride this became. So yeah, I got some decisions to make, guys, and I've got a lot of you telling me that I need to keep it. Some of you are telling me I need to sell it, and I'm just sitting here going, I don't know. I just don't know. Listen to it. You hear that? Purrs like a kitten. No more header leaks. No leaks at all. Just runs out like an absolute beast. Needs a good wash. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. It hasn't been cleaned. In fact, it's just been sitting outside for the longest time. I'm gonna let you guys drop your comments below and tell me what you think. I'm honestly, right now today, I'm torn. I thought that when it was back together, I was gonna be ready to sell it. Like immediately, I was gonna be ready to let it go. Now that I'm sitting here and I'm listening to it, and I see it, I don't know. I probably need to crank the idle down just a little bit, but I've got it turned up this way for a reason, guys. The air conditioning, it is hot out. We're back in the triple digits here in Oklahoma again. When you turn the AC on, it really does bog the engine down. And then when you put it in gear on top of it, you know, she's sitting probably about 750, between 750 and 800 RPM. And that's really kind of where you want it to be. And by the way, AC is still ice cold. So yeah, the idle is a little high when you have the AC off and it's in park. It's probably about 1,000, 1,100 RPM, definitely higher than you'd really want. But listen to this. It's hard to argue with that, right? So I'm gonna do some thinking, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. All right, I own this car personally. This is not through my dealership. All right, this car belongs to me and me alone, which means I can sell it. I don't have to go through an auction to get rid of it. I can actually sell this to an individual. So if you're someone that's interested in this Monte Carlo, you're talking about a complete build that has less than 2,000 miles on it. The engine and the rest of the components less than 2,000 miles on it. The transmission currently has, I don't know, 11, 12 miles on it. So if you're looking and you wanted something that you can get in and drive, definitely shoot me an email, autoauctionrebuilds@gmail.com. My email address is below this video. What am I trying to get out of it? I want as close to $20,000 as I can get. That's what I'm going to tell you. And don't come offer me 12, 13,000. Don't even bother. Don't even bother with low numbers like that. I'm not even going to consider anything like that. I really want as close to 20 as I can get for this car. Otherwise, I feel like it's just worth holding on to, because eventually, maybe not today, but eventually, I promise you, the value of this car will continue going up. It'll not be driven much, so the mileage will be kept relatively low on it. And at some point, this car will bring what I'm asking for it. I don't think you can find one of these today. Feel free to look, but I don't think you're going to find one with an expensive engine. I mean, keep in mind, guys, the transmission, the new build on this transmission was over $6,000. Now, they sponsored it. They gave it to us for free, and they're taking the old one back. When that video comes out, I will let you know. I'll put a link, or maybe if they'll let me share the video in one of my videos, I'll do it that way. But they're going to tear down that old transmission so we can have a look and figure out what went wrong with it. But this transmission alone was $6,000. The engine's $8,000. I just do the math, guys. That's just the engine and transmission. We're not even getting into the paint and body work. We're not getting into the wheels and tires, the exhaust system, the radiator. It was like a $300, $400 radiator. The air conditioning, I spent over $600 on all brand new air conditioning components. We're not talking about the drums, all new drums, lines, proportioning valve, master cylinder, wheel cylinders, caliper. I mean, everything, guys. Everything has been gone through on this car. The ceramic window tinting, the stripe kit. There's so much money that got poured into this car. I'm gonna need around 20,000 to even think about coming up off of this. So if you're someone that's interested in it and you're serious, no BS's, no tire kickers, you know, I don't need somebody that wants to come out and look at it, stare at it for 2 hours and then drive it up and down the road. And also it's important to remember everything on this car is now in a break-in period again because of the new transmission. The torque converter, the clutches and everything, those have all got to get broke in. So you're not going to come out here and play around and do donuts and burnouts and none of that stuff. Not while it's under my possession. If you want to take it and do that after you buy it, that's up to you. I do have a clean title. This was not salvaged. This is not a reconstructed title. This has always been a clean title car. So there you have it, guys. You tell me what you think in the comments section down below. Now, in case you missed it, obviously the 87 Monte Carlo SS. This is my stupid cheap $2,000 Ford Explorer all-wheel drive police pursuit vehicle. 2,000 bucks, unbelievable. This is my $15,000 2016 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack with the shaker hood. Yeah, I hit a deer in it, and it's currently covered in tree sap. I parked it next to a tree, and it's literally completely covered in it. Next to that, my stupid cheap C5 Corvette. This is a FRC, the fixed roof coupe. This one is salvaged, guys. It's in the process of getting rebuilt. Hopefully here really soon we'll have this one done. Manual transmission, LS1, and obviously a little bit of damage. We're going to try to do a rebuild on this in one video. Next, my electric lawnmower. I've had this for a little over a year now. I've had a lot of you asking me what my experience has been like on it, and honestly, I have no complaints with this. In fact, I had a technician come out to the house and repair it. I made the mistake of washing it because, I mean, it's a lawnmower, right? I washed it. You're not supposed to wash these. Obviously, electric, you don't wash them. You can clean them with rags or whatever, but washing them is not a good thing. But I killed the screen, and they actually sent a technician from Dallas out here to Oklahoma, yeah, to replace my screen free of charge. This thing came with a 5-year warranty, all of it, batteries, everything, 5-year warranty. I've replaced the blades, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. Deck comes off super easy. Literally just a couple of clicks and the deck is off, and you can flip it upside down, change your blades, no big deal. I love the way this mower cuts, and I love not having to worry about belts, oil, fuel filters, gasoline, you know, all the trans fluid. Remember, a lot of these gasoline mowers use hydrostatic transmissions. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff, guys. Super easy to use, and it has been just dead reliable. The Viper that I told you guys I sold it. I probably need to do a video on this some point. But if you're watching this video, I'll let you in on the secret, okay? I sold it to myself. I did. I actually bought this from my dealership, and I sold it to myself. I bought it for like $41,000, I think is what it was. I don't remember. But I sold it to myself for $35,000. So this belongs to me. It is now tagged, registered, and insured. Everything under my name. This is my 2005 Dodge Viper. We've done a lot of work to this, and I haven't had any new videos on it in a while. And the reason why is because there's nothing broken anymore. I literally fixed everything on this car. About the only thing I have left to do is take it over to Brian at the auto spa, let him do some paint correction, and probably do a C-Quartz, a professional ceramic coating on it. And that's it. Just drive it and enjoy it. It spends most of its time in the garage. Rarely do I take it out and drive it, but on occasion I drag the old girl out. We take her for a spin. Next, well, down there, I got the Rambler. Did I really just walk by the bus and forget to even mention it? My 2006 Ford E350 bus that I bought, non-running. Ants have taken over underneath it. Oh, it's unlocked. Yeah. Oh, the cowling and everything is disconnected too. Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like anything's moved in. I've got something somewhere under here. I've got to get to this sensor, and I got to replace it. And hopefully that fixes it, but probably not. That's probably not what it is. But it was only like $50 for the part. I'm going to put it in. If it fixes the fuel problem, great. It's actually an oil pressure driven fuel system. All right, so it's reading like 180 psi or 300 psi of oil pressure, and it needs 500 to run the fuel system. So obviously there's not enough fuel pressure or not enough oil pressure to run the fuel system, therefore it doesn't run. But if you spray starting fluid in it, it does run. So we got to get that figured out. I need to get back on this, and I promise here someday soon-ish I'll get back to it. Now for the 59 Rambler supercharged, I think it's a 482 cubic inch, over 1,000 horsepower. This just came back from Brian at the auto spa, and he did a phenomenal job. You can see from where I'm standing, man, the paint just, good God. Unfortunately, I parked it under a pecan tree, and do you know what pecan trees do? Well, it's got sap all over it. So there she is in all her glory. This one I am sending down the road, guys. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to let this one go in the very near future. So stay tuned. I'll probably be sending this one down to Copart. This will be a rebuilt title because it was involved in that whatever garage fire, house fire, whatever it was. But Brian over at the Auto Spa did phenomenal work bringing the engine bay back to life on this, man. He did a great job. And with that, guys, I think we are done. Now let's go in the shop and see what these guys are working on. Woo! Oh my God.
Don't it smell good in here?
Wow. Oh man. It is cold in here. Good Lord. How are you guys not dead?
Well, we're close.
Yeah?
Close to being dead.
Oh, what is all over you and the pump?
I know.
What is that?
It's tar that's at the bottom. It is inside here.
Oh, wow.
It was everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's...
Oh boy. So the fuel tank is full of it too?
There is a lot, yeah.
Huh. Well, this will be fun. Guys, if you want to see this project, it's not mine. It's Monkey Wrench Mike's. I'm just giving you a few little insights here, but...
Oh, shit.
What did you say?
Shoot! Sugar.
Did you say shit?
I said sugar.
He said shit.
We forgot the best part.
Yeah.
This.
He hasn't seen this yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't touch it. It don't come off.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What is going on over here? I can't leave you guys alone for any length of time.
No, sorry.
I'm not sure what y'all been up to. But I think you breathe too much of these fumes in. Wow. Anyway, guys, go check out Monkey Wrench Mike. What is that? What is that?
That's the clamp that holds this on.
Okay, see, I don't want to give away any more of your video, man. But anyway, go check out Monkey Wrench Mike because he's got this 1988 Saab. Yeah, I know you guys are thinking, but wait a minute, Randy, this is the one you were bidding on. Yeah, well, he sniped me and he took it from me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was bidding on it. He was bidding on it. Then we realized we were bidding against each other on it. And honestly, I didn't want this car. And now the more he's messing with it, the more I'm really grateful that he's the one that bought it. He got it for a great price. Go check it out. It's on his channel. I'm sure by the time this video comes out, it'll be on his channel. Go check it out. And also, go check out Santa's Workshop. He just painted. He painted Mike's, what is that? Saab? Volvo? Volvo. This is the Saab.
Yeah. Volvo wagon.
Volvo wagon. He just painted, and it hit, what, #1 on your channel, didn't it?
It blew away #1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Whatever y'all are doing, keep doing it.
I'm going to put a link to Santa's Workshop and Monkey Wrench Mike down below. Go check these guys out. With that, guys, we are out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing y'all again very soon in the next one.